Hello, hello. Thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Virginia and I am the creator here at Unique Boutique. I am in full market prep mode at the moment. I am just 2 weeks away from my biggest market ever that I had done last year. It was my biggest market, first time I ever went, and it was absolutely amazing. So I'm 2 weeks away from that. This market starts Friday night. So I have Friday night and then all day Saturday for that market. Then I pack up, bring everything home, and I go back to another market on Sunday. Now, mind you, I do this all by myself. So I am going to be beat by the end of these 3 market days. So that's 2 weeks away, and I am really starting to feel the crunch. Lately, I've been working on my kittens, but I am starting to realize that since it's only 2 weeks, I need to start getting stuff ready for market, getting an inventory done, getting my stuff packed up into my market bags, and getting things priced out. Now, a lot of newer creators that are going to be doing their first markets are always asking, do I use tags? Do I use signs? I do a little of both. I do a bunch of these little signs, the little chalkboards that I get from the Dollar Tree, and I put the letters on them myself with my silhouette machine, the vinyl lettering. So I use signs for my larger products, I guess you would say. And then I do also use tags. So this was one of my first tags here. And I'll show you my other little tags. Now, I absolutely love the tag idea. Thank you to Camryn's Cute Creations. She was the one that created these tags, or at least the template for these tags. So there's 2 different ones. So these are the first ones that I started making. They're very cute. On the back of them, you have care instructions, your price, your size. I use these for my hats. Only in the winter I make these really, really cute crochet hats with these big pom-poms on the top. And I do use Camryn's Cute Creations pattern for those hats. And I also make the baby bear hats, which possibly are by Camryn's Cute Creations as well, but I'm not 100% positive on that. But I love these tags because it's kind of like attaching a business card to your product. They have your name. This is my link tree up above here, so they can, go to, I think it's my link tree. I'll have to double check. That might just bring them to my Etsy shop. I'm not 100% sure. I'll have to look at that. But you have my contact information down here. There's my Etsy shop link, and then how to follow me or like, subscribe, all of that for my Instagram and my Facebook page. And if some of you are new here, you may not know that I do have Instagram and Facebook. And I will try to attach those links below in the description if it'll let me. And I would really appreciate it if you did go and follow my Facebook pages and my Instagram page. So again, this is my bigger tag. These are newer, smaller tags. They have the same exact information on the front, but a little less information on the back. So these smaller tags are perfect for attaching to my larger plushies. So, for example, I have to get tags put on all of my gnomes. I mean, these tags would work just as well. These are a tiny bit smaller than a business card, but and I use these little clips, which I will show you in a minute, and I would put that right on the side of the gnome. But since these tags have care instructions on them, they're meant more for, you know, the hats, scarves, sweaters, if you made sweaters. So these are the ones that I prefer for my plushies. And I'll just put one of these cute little tags on the side of him after I price it out. Now, like I said, I use the signs and tags. So I'm going to have the sign up for the gnomes, but just in case people don't see the sign and they're focused solely on the product, there will be a tag. Some people don't like to ask prices, and if they don't see a price, they're just going to assume they can't afford it and they're going to walk away. That's just my feeling. So if you have the tag on there, they can discreetly flip over the tag and be surprised that yes, it is something they can afford and make their purchase. Or if perhaps they don't have the funds today, they may, you know, without embarrassing themselves, they can kind of look at it and say, okay, you know, walk away and possibly come back to another event when they have a little more money saved up. Anyway, so I have the signs and I do the tags. However, just like my sign says, I have the gnomes and I have extra hats. So I am going to put tags on the gnomes, but I'm not going to put price tags on the extra hats. I'm just going to have all the hats fanned out in front of the gnomes. That's another thing that I have to do since I only have 2 weeks left till my first market of the season. I have a bunch of new products that I'm bringing out this fall, so I have to do a mock setup. So hopefully sometime within the next 2 weeks, I will have a mock setup video or at least some pictures or something. But I'm planning on only putting out a few gnomes at a time, and they'll be put out on a shelf. I have a couple of shelving units, and then I'm going to have the hats laying out across the bottom of the table underneath the shelves at the foot of the shelf. And I don't believe they're going to need any kind of a tag on them. They're just going to be laying there. I kind of toyed with the idea of putting them in a little crate. If you have seen my setup, I love natural wood, and my complete setup is all natural wood crates. And that's why my tags are also natural wood, because it matches. So there's my tags. Now, I use these little Avery stickers, and I use a ultra fine point Sharpie marker. These little stickers I use to put my pricing on there because they can be removed. So let's say somebody buys something from me for a present. They can leave the tag on when they give the present, so the person knows where it came from, how to take care of it, should they, you know, need to be able to launder it if it's a hat or something. But it'll also have all my contact information on it. I cannot tell you how many times people have purchased stuff from me at an event for a gift for somebody else, and then they gift it, and the person receiving it wants another one. Their kid fell in love with it, and it was supposed to be a gift for their other child, so now they need 2 of them or they need 3 of them. Also, they'll bring something home to say, oh, I purchased this for so-and-so for her birthday, and then that, you know, the friend that they're showing it to is like, oh, where did you get that from? And they want one too. So leaving these tags on as much as you can is a great idea. Sometimes you will have customers when they're buying, they'll be like, oh, do you want your tag back? And I mean, if they say that, yes, I'll take it back. But otherwise, I always hope that the tag will stay with the product and go to the gift recipient. So anyway, that way they can remove the price tag so that the person doesn't know how much they paid for it. So those are the stickers that I use. Oh, I guess I should tell you where my tags actually come from. So Camryn's Cute Creations, she has the template, and you can get the template from her, download it to Canva. I have Canva Pro, and you can just use regular Canva, but I download it to Canva, and then you can create your own stuff on the front of it, however you want it. You can add your own logos, whatever. So these are the little boxes, and I get these tags printed up from Vistaprint. So they're pretty fast, and I don't think it really has an item number on here, but anyway, so that's where I get the tags from, Vistaprint. And then I have these little pins. They're called calabash pins, and that's what I use to attach my tags to the to my plushies and my hats. How many came in this box? It's pretty much all in, 1,000. So I have 1,000 pins. I will probably never run out of pins. I've been using these pins for 2 years, maybe a little over 2 years, and I haven't made a dent in the box yet. So that's what I'm going to be doing for the next 2 weeks, is trying to get everything ready for my first fall markets. And I have to get everything tagged, priced out, tagged, bagged up, get them off of my shelves, which is going to be sad because I do like seeing them here on my shelves, but I'll have to get everything bagged up and ready to go. I have added a few more display pieces. I have a chicken coop now, which is in a prior video. I can't wait to use my chicken coop. And what else do I have? I think that's the only new display item, except for my signs. I've made new signs, the market sign, and then I have my big banner sign. So I'm excited to use those for the first time. I really can't wait to see what that's like. I can't wait to take a bunch of pictures. But yeah, I'm a little afraid that all of the inventory that I want to take now, I usually take 2 bags. I have, how big are my bags? They're at least 3 feet long, if not longer, and they're about this tall, that wide, but they're big. They're these collapsible, foldable bags. I absolutely love them. I can't remember who suggested them. It was another fellow YouTube person that I follow, and I bought the bags and I absolutely love them. Once I get to that part of packing and everything, I'll show you the bags that I use. Like I said, I just absolutely love them because they don't take up as much space as a rigid tote would. But I'm afraid because generally I only bring 2 bags of product, and right now I think I could have 4 bags of product, and that's going to be scary because I don't think they're going to fit in my vehicle. So anyway, I could ramble on and on and on, but let's go ahead and end this video. I hope that some of the information I shared today is helpful for you and doing your very first markets. And please make sure you like and subscribe. I am now over 300 subscribers, which is really exciting for me. I know there's people out there with 30,000, but I'm excited for 300. I remember being super excited to try to get up to 100. And now I am just over 300, and again, extremely excited. I hope to grow my channel. And I really do appreciate each and every like, each and every comment. Let me know below if any of this is helpful for you, or if you do have any questions about the tags or my signs or any of that, I'd be more than happy to help you with all of that. And thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.